Just slowly bringing the attention inwards. Bringing awareness to the breath. Just letting any worries or thoughts or concerns go. Just focusing the moment, currently, right now. And that for the next 30 minutes, it's all about the breath. And being present. Bringing your palms together towards the center of the chest. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya. Namaste Jaste Jase Avir Bhava. Vajanaka Vajadamsa Karma Sayan. Randaya Randaya Tamo Grasa Grasa Om Svaha. Abhaim Abhaim Atmani Bhuishta Om Sraum. Om. Okay, so remain seated. Bring the arms out towards the side. And we're just gonna focus on the breathing in the first few minutes of the practice. And trying to coordinate that with the movement. Okay, on the inhale, you're gonna lift the arms out towards the side. On the inhale. And on the exhale, you're gonna bring the hands down. Arms down. Inhale. And on the exhale, bring the arms down. Just focusing on the breath and the movement. Inhale, the arms go up. Just make it slow and smooth. And exhale, bring the arms down. The slower you are, the better it is, but it's also harder. So at first, you'll notice that it's the movement that guides the breath. But we want to come to a point where eventually it's the breath that causes the movement, that leads it. A few more times. One last time. And relax. Okay, so come to sit and let's just come to child's pose first. Okay, so sit with your toes together, knees can be hip width apart or slightly wider. Sit on a block if you need, and then bring the forehead down either towards a block or a prop or on the floor. Arms stretched out in front of you. Again, create that space, take your time. And then reach the fingers as far forward as possible without lifting your bum. Okay, really reach. Use the side body, lengthen the side body and the spine. And then once you find your limit, spread the fingers wide and then press the whole fingertips down, whole palms down, and then pull the palms towards you. The palms don't move, you just feel a slight activation in the shoulders. You can look up if you want. Okay, and then from here you're going to lift the bum up. Okay, knees don't move. And then what you do is keeping the hips above the knees. You're going to walk the hands forward and then bring the chest down. So don't do that. You're not sliding into cobra, but you're not sitting into child's pose. So yeah, I'm going to move back a bit because I don't have space. Okay, so you're extending the arms up, forward, and then bringing the chest down. Puppy pose. And the thing is, don't lean back. Try to keep the bum really above the hips above the knees. You can bring the forehead down. If this is too much for the shoulders, then I would suggest you come to the outer edges of the pinky side. Do that instead. Okay, and then bring the forehead down to a prop. Otherwise, bring the palms down. It does feel a bit weird at times, especially if this is a new pose or new sensation for you. For those, bring awareness to the low back. You're not arching the low back too much. Okay, so the tailbone is trying to move back in towards the body, but the sitting bones is lifting up. So that counteracts the arch in the low back. You're gently, with the exhalation, trying to sink the the chest down towards the floor. If this is in your practice, you can look up, bring so resting on the chin. You want to bring the throat down eventually, and then center the chest down. You can, for those of you with the flexibility, you can slide forward slightly. Continue to separate the shoulder blades and breathe. If you feel it too much, then come out, but tuck the tailbone slightly, ribs moving in towards each other. 3 more breaths. Next exhalation, release, come back to child's pose. Hands can be behind you this time. You can grab your heels if you want. And then come to sit up. Okay, forward folds, our favorite. Sit on the block again if you need. Okay, and then sit tall, Paschimottanasana. Okay, you're going to bring your fingertips towards the back and sit tall first. Take a deep inhale. Okay, on the exhale, forward folding. Try and keep the spine nice and long, taking your time, but knowing your limits as well. You can bring the hands to grab the strap or outer edges of the feet. Extend through the back of the skull, forward. When you're in the pose, it's Ta Uddiyana Bandha. So from the navel is moving in and up and towards the side. And then inhale, gently come back up. Okay, and then you're gonna open the legs out towards the side. So I'm just gonna come to an angle here slightly, just because of space, so you're able to see. And again, knees and toes always pointing up, don't let it fall forward. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, you're gonna fold forward.
this could be your limit, then stay here. Work with the legs. In this posture, oftentimes the sensation in the legs is so powerful that it overtakes the awareness of all the other parts of the body, namely the back muscles, the spine. So work then with your where you feel you need it. So I guess for a lot of you it would be in the legs or the hips actually. Then work with that. So don't need to walk the hands down. Okay, so remember to push through via the inner heels and the balls of the big toes. Okay. And then breathe through that. But for those of you who have the flexibility, then keep the spine nice and long. Walk the hands forward. And bring the belly comes down first, and then the chest. Okay, so you may stay here. You can put a block here. Breathing into where you feel the tightness the most. Remember, your breath is your teacher. It's a great tool because it's both diagnostic but also therapeutic. So you use your breath to find where the areas of tightness are. You also use the breath to then release it. Then next inhale, you come back up. Okay, and then bring the feet together, knees out towards the side, Baddha Konasana. Sit tall. You can roll the soft parts of the thighs, roll it back. Inhale, and exhale, folding forward. For the first one, we're trying to keep the spine nice and long. So belly goes down first and then the chest. Then inhale, come up. Then exhale, now round the back, really round the back. So it's Ha Uddiyana. And then come back down. And try to bring the forehead down towards the feet. It doesn't matter if you can't touch, but now what I want you to do, instead of keeping the spine nice and long, now you're trying to round the back, really round the back. You should be able to gaze towards your navel. And then inhale, come back. And then you're going to come to all fours, come up to downward dog at your own time. The first downward dog of the day, so take your time. Spreading the fingers wide, you can cycle through. You can drop the hips from side to side. You can even do twist. But if you do asymmetrical, then you need to make sure you do the other side as well. Breathe. When you first do downward dog, it really is, it can feel like the mother of all poses. It is hard work, but then it becomes restorative. This is the point where you're able to, the point between, if you do a lot of vinyasas, this is the point where you take stock, you recalibrate your breathing, your mind. And those doing slow yoga, this is actually a strength training without actually doing much. You are doing a lot. You're working your shoulders, you're working your legs. It's flexibility training. It is strength as well because you require a lot of strength in the upper shoulders. You practice your bandhas all without moving. And then lift the heels up. I'm going to step the right foot forward. Okay. And there's a trick to stepping the legs forward. Don't cheat by going out towards the side. So when you're in downward dog, what you need to do is lift the heels as high up as possible and keep the back rounded. It's basically you coming to a forward plank. And when you do that, as you do that, the right leg in this case, you're going to bend the knee and bring the thigh as close as possible to the belly. Keep the back rounded, keep the foot lifted, and then from here, then you can step the foot forward. Wherever you are, okay, and then you then walk the foot forward. But don't swing it out towards the side, okay? And that, again, with everything else comes with practice. Right, left knee down. Use a block if you need in this case. Okay, and pad the knee, so put some padding below the left knee if you need. Okay, hands on the block. And then from here, I just want you to see that the hips is moving down and forward. You can tuck the left toes if you want, but otherwise, I like to untuck it. Okay, so the right sitting bone is trying to move down towards the right knee. Hands can be on the block. If you have the flexibility, you can reach the hands down towards the floor. Okay, so in the inhale, try and lift a little bit. Lift the spine up first and then exhale, sink down. And then from here, you're going to bring the right hand on the block next to the right hip. Inhale, left arm up, and then on the exhale, you're going to lean over towards the right side. Some of you, this is too much, then just stay here. If you can, lower the block. Don't open up, it's not a twist, so the torso is facing the front. It's facing the right knee. Inhale, come up a bit, exhale. Reach. Left pinky fingers is moving away from the left hip. Exhale. Release. Okay? Remove the block. And then from here, you're going to walk the right foot out slightly. Bring the right hand next to the instep of the right foot. And then tuck the left toes. And then you're just going to rock backwards and forwards. Bring the right knee down. Okay, you can use a block at this stage. Okay, still sinking the hips down and forward. And then pay attention to the right foot. Right ball of the big toe is down and the right knee, don't let it fall out. It's hugging in towards you. You can stay on the palms or you can come to the forearm. And again, look forward. Send the chest forward. Knees hugging, right knees hugging you. And breathe. Smiling. Okay, and then from here, you're just going to lift the right foot up. You're going to come to the outer edges of the right foot and let the right knee drop out towards the side. You can come to the, if this is uncomfortable, come to the palms. Okay, and breathe. can stay there, otherwise right hand towards the right knee and gently push the knee out as you open up the chest. If this is okay, very slowly bring the left heel in towards the left bum. And then you can grab hold the outer edges of the left foot and pull the left foot in towards the sitting bone, towards the bum. And keep smiling. And exhale, release. Okay, come back up, and then you're going to walk the right foot over across the mat, and then you're going to come to your pigeon. Okay, this may be too much for some of you, so I suggest that you grab a block, okay, and sit on that block. So right bum is on a prop, basically. Prop yourself up. So this may be it, okay, but otherwise, and walk the shin nearer, the right heel in towards you if it's too hard. Otherwise, right shin is parallel to the mat, or if you want, you're more comfortable, then walk the right foot out slightly further away from you. Whichever option you choose, lift up first and then exhale down. The idea is that the sitting bone is actually in one line. Okay, you can stay here, or if you want, come to the forearms, or lie straight in front. Oh, yeah, bring the belly down. And gently come back up. Okay, open the chest up. Hands down. Tuck the left foot and then step back up to downward dog. Downward dog, same thing. Hug the left knee into the belly, chest, and step the left foot forward. Come to Anjana. See, even I can pronounce it sometimes. Okay, so hands can be on the block, the hips moving down and forward. Pay attention to the front foot, so left big toe down and the left knee moving in towards each other, so you're hugging yourself. And that the front of the left thigh, so the right quad is trying to kiss the floor. Okay, reaching down. Stay here. Breathe. Open chest. And then left hand next on the block. Right arm up. Inhale. On the exhale, reach over towards the left side. Still sinking the hips down and forward. So the right pinky finger is moving away from the right hip. Inhale, come up, and exhale, reach. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release. Okay, walk the left foot out slightly. Bring the left hand towards the instep of the left foot. Okay, tuck the right toes. Lift the right leg over above the floor. Right leg up, the right knee up, and rock. So you're just rocking backwards and forwards. Don't lift the pelvis. Okay, then bring the right knee down. And then from here, you're going to stay here, send the chest forward. So this is your lizard's pose. Or come to your forearm. Remember the left big toe, mound of the big toe, and also the left knee is hugging you. left, what? Mound of the left big toe is pressing down into the floor, left knee hugging yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. Sending the chest forward. Come up to your palms. And then from here, you're just gonna lift the left toes up, so weight is now on the outer edges of the left foot, and drop the left knee out towards the side. Again, I know these are extreme sensations to some of us. Just be gentle, be kind to yourself, and breathe. If this is okay, left knee, press into the inner edges of the, left hand towards the left knee and press the knee out. Or this is okay, then grab hold of the right foot. Pull the right heel in towards the sitting bone. Open chest. And you'll usually find that one side is tighter than the other. And release. Okay, and then walk the left shin across the mat, coming to pigeon. Again, use a block to sit on if you need. Okay, the nearer the heel in is towards you, the easier it is. Keep this, or if you want to challenge, then walk the left foot out, away from you. Don't lean onto one side. Remember what I said, the idea is that weight is distributed equally between both sitting bones. They're moving down towards the floor. So that's why you may need to sit on something if it's too hard. Okay, so you can stay on your hands, or if you want, come to the forearm. And keep breathing. Up, tuck the toes, and push up, downward dog. And then bring the knees down. You could be hip width, so it is hip width apart or slightly wider. So making sure that you're able to sit on something. You may need a block or higher, sometimes even a stool. Sometimes it may just look like this. Okay, just be gentle with those with sensitive knees. Skip this pose, okay, if you really feel like it's not working. Okay, if you can, eventually sit down on the floor. So even if you're sitting on a stool, then that's fine. You just work towards it. Okay? For the longest time, this was where I was. I couldn't go beyond this. Okay, if this is okay, hands pressing into the feet. Okay, wriggle, wriggle. And again, making sure bum is down. You can come, so you could either sit here or come to your forearms. Or you can come to lie down. And remember, the knees don't come off the floor. You need to be able to relax in this pose. So arms, you can grab opposite elbows and gently sink down. So I'm still working into this pose. And breathe. And then to come out out the same way. So hands on the tops of the feet or the heels. Use your elbows, push yourself up. And then gently come back up. Okay, and then release. Then you're gonna, let me just sit facing you. Sit in a comfortable position. You're gonna bring the hands, let's just do, so bring the hands, right hand. Okay, you're gonna bring it here like this, palms facing out. And then you're gonna bring the fingertips to face in. And then, so one way to do it is you bring your palms together into prayer, and then turn the fingertips to face you, and bring the palms to basically the right armpit. Okay, as best as you can. And from here, take a deep inhale. Left hand, grab the right elbow, and you're trying to bring the right elbow in towards you. Keep the chest relaxed, shoulders relaxed, so don't bring the chest up. Don't bring the shoulders up. Breathe. And relax. Okay, and do the other side, hands in prayer, bring the fingertips to point towards you. Now this time bring the fingertips towards the left armpit. Okay, and then bring the fingers, left palm to rest there. And then guide the left elbow in towards you. There's a lot of sensation. There's the internal rotation of the left upper arm, and then there's the wrist area as well. So just be gentle. And exhale, released. Okay, arms up above you. Left hand grabbing the right tricep, and then from here, remember, sit tall, don't lean to any side. Right fingers, you're really reaching up, and then exhale, you're gonna reach towards the right side. There's a tendency to side bend a little, so try to resist that. Come up to the other side. Inhale, left arm reaching, and then exhale, reach. Right hand is trying to resist that leaning towards the side. Inhale and exhale, release. Okay, let's do a simple twist. You're gonna bring let's do a simple twist. You're gonna bring the right foot in front, so left heel in towards the sitting bone, right foot out in front of you like this. Okay, so sit tall first. Although if you can, then bring the right leg over the left, and then from here take a inhale, arms out towards the side, and then exhale, turn towards the right side, bring the left armpit outside of the right knee. If this is okay, and then the right hand is towards the base of the spine. If this is okay, the right arm grabs the top of the left thigh, and then the left hand hold the instep of the left foot, and breathe. Look towards the corners of the eyes. Keep sitting tall. And exhale, release. Let's do the other side. Right heel in towards the left sitting bone. You're going to sit tall first. Though, if this is okay, bring the left foot over. Okay, arms out, inhale. On the exhale, you're going to twist towards the left side. Bring the right armpit outside of the left knee. Left palm to the base of the spine. Or if this is okay, left hand grabbing hold the top of the right thigh. Right hand grabbing hold the instep of the left foot. And breathe. and exhale, release. Okay, you're gonna come to a, let's do on the wall. Okay, so you're just gonna maybe watch me first. You're gonna sit right next to the wall, really close to the wall. Okay, and then lie down, and then you're gonna lift the leg up. Make it shift so that the sitting bone is really right next to the wall. And then from here, you're gonna bend the knee, bring the feet into the floor. Okay, hands next to you. And then inhale, you're gonna lift the hips up. So if this is actually, maybe scoot the bum away from the wall. If this is your first time trying it. Okay, and then inhale and lift. Okay, bring the hands to the back. And this is your modified shoulder stand. If you can come to the full shoulder stand, then do so. But otherwise, just stay here. When you're in this position, don't turn your head. You can walk the leg up a little bit more. And breathe. If this is too much for you, then what I would suggest is stay just with the bum on the floor and legs just pointing up. Meaning you don't need to lift the hips off the floor. And then exhale, release. Just bring the feet. Just bring the legs together, straighten them. Take your time. And then at your own time, come up, roll up. Okay, let's do one breathing exercise. So sit in a comfortable position. Bending your right index fingers and your index finger and the middle fingers. Okay. You're going to do alternate nose breathing, Nadi Shodhana. Right thumb blocking the right nostril. And you're going to inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block the nostrils, hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the hand, letting the breathing come back to normal. palms together towards center of the chest. Svastyastu Visvaya Kala Prasidatam Dhyayantu Bhutani Shivam Mitodya Manascha Vajram Vajatot Adoksaje Avishyatam Nor Apirapya Haituki. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you, and take Savasana for as long as you need.